discretion is advised.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be going after coyotes, and for this trip I brought with me the Taipan Slash in 25 caliber, and this is set up for about 85 foot-pounds with the 38.5 grain NSA slugs. Got it topped with the guide thermal. Now this is a gun that I've been field using. Ultimately I will be doing a review. Obviously I've got to get some use out of it, and I've got this zeroed at 50 yards. I spent a little time with it earlier, and this is a very accurate little gun with the slugs. And I've got my dope set up with the scope here out to 150 yards, although I'm expecting most of our shots this evening are probably going to be within 50 yards, I'm hoping. I'm excited to see if we can have any luck. I know the farmer out here has been having a lot of difficulty with the coyotes, and so we'll see what we can do, and I'll check in with you guys as we get later into the evening. So I'm set up here, and we've got about another 15-20 minutes of light. As soon as the sun goes down, I'm expecting to start seeing coyotes. This is usually a pretty active place, and I'm set up within 50 yards of where I think they're going to be coming through. We're hearing coyotes. I'm seeing quite a few off in the distance in some of these fields, and they just started howling. We're just taking a little break here, getting some water. We've already been out here for a couple hours. Pretty sure we're gonna start seeing the coyotes come into some closer ranges here. The problem is they can come from just about every direction, so you gotta kind of be on your toes. Right now I'm using the tripod out behind me here. So I did plan to set up in a few different spots tonight. The first being along a road next to a poultry building. And I've got a pretty good view out in front of me to just about 50 yards, which is really what I'm trying to go for. And I have seen activity here over the past couple days. Hey. I sat here for about an hour and wasn't really seeing much activity. I took a little bit of a break, and when I went back onto the scope, I noticed a coyote running from left to right up the other portion of this road. Ultimately decided to move to a bit higher ground where I was able to see out to beyond 100 yards, and I figured that would be a good way for me to be able to spot them coming in at a further range and really kind of set myself up and be a little more prepared for when they come into range. I do spend a lot of time scanning back and forth, and having a tripod is really useful for allowing me to do that. This particular case, I did see a coyote. I just saw a glimpse of him, and I started scanning, and I wasn't really sure exactly where he had gone, but I kept scanning, and sure enough, he made the mistake of popping his head up over a mound, and I was able to make a pretty brutal headshot at just about 43 yards. Well guys, I'd say we had a pretty successful evening of coyote hunting. As you can see, we saw quite a few out here, and I'm pretty surprised considering we've been pretty active here the past couple days. I didn't really expect to see that many coyotes, and I was presented with a fantastic headshot. Unfortunately, you guys know the drill. I cannot show that kind of stuff on YouTube, and so I'm trying to tread lightly. But as far as the Taipan Slash goes, this seemed to work pretty well for me. Very nice gun to carry around. Seems to be pretty accurate. Definitely has a good amount of power for a 25 caliber, and having the semi-automatic is definitely helpful in certain situations. Good trigger. But I will leave links in the description if you guys are interested. As usual, a thumbs up definitely helps the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Since 2014, Hard Air Magazine has been providing fair, balanced, and honest news, reviews, and information about air guns, where you can participate in topics on all brands of air guns. You can speak directly with manufacturers and guys like me who use all types of air guns in the field. To gain the full benefits of the ham community, all you need to do is register, introduce yourself, and start contributing. It's quick, easy, and of course it's free. I'll leave a link in the description box, and I hope to see you there.